Guys, now that the Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl, I want to relive the last time they played in the Super Bowl, which was 2 years ago. At that point in time, I was in a time zone where the Super Bowl started at 5 in the morning. Luckily, I used to wake up at 4, so the early morning wasn't an issue. What was an issue was I had school at 8, but I wasn't going to let that worry me until I had to worry about it. And so I opened the curtain, set up the scene, and watched Super Bowl 57. As the night turned to day and the morning sunlight flooded into my room, while my family was asleep and had no idea that I was watching the biggest game of the year. And man, was it game of the year worthy. We come firing out of the gate, scoring on our opening drive, and keep the momentum going by opening the second quarter with a deep ball touchdown to AJ Brown. And then Hurst fumbles the ball, but we don't talk about that. What we do talk about is another touchdown and a field goal, because that's how we ended the first half with a 10-point lead. The third quarter was a fever dream. Timeouts, challenges, reviews, near fumble touchdown, and the longest drive in Super Bowl history. It was a mess that ended with Kansas City taking a 1-point lead to start the fourth. And then things get worse. We go 3 and out. Kansas City returns the punt to our 5-yard line, and Sky Moore catches the touchdown pass. But it's not over yet, because Jalen Hurts gets his body into the end zone twice, and we tie the game with the 2-point conversion. But then we all know what happened next. We don't talk about that. Jumping back to 2023 me, I managed to only miss a few minutes of the game while I got ready and got to school. But I turned the game back on when I got to class, and that was the moment that James Bradbury flag was thrown. And that pretty much lost us the game. I couldn't tell you what happened during a class or what we learned. It all feels like a blur. All I remember is having a maths test in the next class, and I just put my head against the window wondering when we would get back playing in the Super Bowl. Well, past me, I can confirm, February 9th, 2025, Jalen Hurts and the Eagles will look to get their revenge against Kansas City. See you then.